Breaking news. DSS denied Aloy Ejimakor, legal team, and MNK family access to see him in the custody in Abuja. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 20th of February 2025, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The DSS terrorist organization has denied Aloy Ejimakor and MNK's legal team and family access to see him in the DSS custody in Abuja. If you listen to the sound of my voice right now, you will understand how heavy it is because of the matter at hand, and it's quite unfortunate that our own people are behaving as if MNK has been forgotten in the DSS custody. Because this very news was released by Aloy Ejimakor, the special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, since yesterday evening. But today, if you go through all the platforms talking about Biafra as I'm talking to you right now, they are all there gossiping like fools. Now, I want us to read this in full details, and after that, we will analyze it, and I want you to understand that things are going on, and this thing is not the first time, so I don't want you to panic at the moment. Now, listen. According to Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said, Alert/update. Today, the DSS arbitrarily refused us, the legal team, an ex-member of Abia State House of Assembly, and the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from having a visitation with him. This flagrant violation of the Nigerian constitution and a subsisting court order will not stand. This flagrant violation of the Nigerian constitution and a subsequent court order will not stand. I love that word, will not stand. Obu Mazi Simon Osigi cannot stand. Osigi cannot stand. Obu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Osigi will never stand. I love that. It can never stand. So this is not the first time. Recall that last time when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu recused Binta Nyako, I hate adding that word justice. I don't like adding justice because there's nothing like justice in it. So the last time, or should I say the very first time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu recused Binta Nyako, the wife of a criminal, Murtala Mohammed Nyako, the former governor, who is facing charges of corruption and money laundering with his first son. This something happened. I want you to remember. They refused the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to meet him where he's being held in solitary confinement in the DSS terrorist organization custody in Abuja. So this is not the first time. So we are not panicking. The only thing they know, I'm talking about the zoo, the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, both the government and those in the corridors of power. The only thing they know is how to subvert and undermine the rule of law. That is all they know how to do best, is to undermine the rule of law. Because in as much as the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom is concerned, there is no law. The constitution has been rendered useless because of the executive rascality when they travel all the way to Kenya to kidnap an innocent man and extraordinarily rendition him back to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. The constitution has been undermined. There is no law. That is the reason why some group of idiots parading themselves in the name of politicians are sponsoring terrorism in the northern part of the zoo, and then they will still come to the so-called Senate House of Assembly and Red Chamber to talk about what is happening in America and the exposition, or should I say the secret that was leaked by Scott Perry, how America has been using US aid to sponsor terrorism across the globe, including Boko Haram. And all of them talking about this are all aware of how Nigeria government is sponsoring terrorism by themselves. They all know. Musa is aware. That is the reason why Canada denied him visa. Him and his group of top military officers who are commanding the #1 terrorist organization in the whole of Africa, which is Nigerian Army. Yes. So we want them to know that we are not shaking. Biafrans are not panicking. They can do whatever they want to do. This is not the first time. They have denied them access to meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in several locations. Yes. The last one was when he recused Binta Nyako, the wife of a criminal. Yes. How can you be parading yourself as a justice when your husband and your first son are criminals, and you are still parading yourself as a judge? These people do not have shame. That's why white people are far better than them, not them, us. White people are better than us. We, the black people, we don't have we are senseless. Because if he's a white person, your husband cannot be, going through corruption cases, money laundering, and you are still parading yourself as a judge. Oh my goodness me. She should just retire, not just to recuse herself from the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She should retire. Let her retire, or not just resign from practicing law, because you don't want it. You don't have the face anymore to stand. But Ndisoji, black people, she will still come there. She will still come again, even though it's not on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She will still come to try another criminal when her own husband and her first son are standing trial on corruption cases, including money laundering. That is how we are. Our people are so ignorant and idiotic. You understand? So we want to let the DSS terrorist organization understand that we are not perturbed. We are not panicking, because Emenumani, our legal team, will still visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the end of the day. Nobody is begging anybody, because if anything, we are not even waiting for anything to happen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You people are going to pay the ultimate price, and these prices will be paid in Biafra land. You are doing what you are doing in Abuja, but your own terror groups in the name of military and police will be paying the price in Biafra land. Don't worry, you may think now you are winning because you have managed to penetrate the Biafra, government, but I want you to know, in no distant time, let me say that again to the zoo, in no distant time, Ikukuyeku, let me say it, I want everybody to pay attention. Ikukuyeku, in no distant time, all these shenanigans that is going on within Biafra, liberation movement, all these shenanigans you see, in no distant time, Ikukuyeku, ewe fi koku kanya, ewe malu na father yi trouser, no bro, no just know you white we kuchwe. I want every Biafran to clip this, record it, download it, save it. In no distant time, Ikukuyeku, within the Biafra, agitation or liberation. No evil will last forever. No evil will last forever. I'm telling you, remember I told you in the first place that you shouldn't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Just relax. In no distant time, I told you in 3 to 6 months. Remember that word I told you. The first time, the only time that I talked about this whole, shenanigan and fracas that is going on within the Biafra struggle, I told you not to be perturbed. Don't worry. Within 3 to 6 months, you are going to know who is fighting for freedom. I told you, you all remember this. And it's happening. It's happening. And it's not even up to 3 months. This thing happened in December. I said this during the December, and we are just in February. It's not up to 3 months, so talk less of 6 months. Ieji anyagi wefo otu chukwu okike abiama yesi we bandi ojo oto ni mafia. I'm telling you the truth. I am onwekwa onye mkpọrọ afọ onye mbu n'obi wele ekwu mana ife nna agwa gị bụ in no distant time Biafrans aṅụla ngwere nkwụ na-abịa. All of you who are disappointed, all of you who are crying in your heart, all of you who are bleeding in your heart, I want you to know today that in no distant time ọnọkwa na mbosi aka obere oge na ome for those who are fighting for freedom. I told you before, and I'm still telling you again. So don't worry about this thing, that this, idiocy from the DSS terrorist organization. Our legal team will see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as soon as possible. And once that happens, I will still come here and tell you. But whether the zoo likes it or not, they all will be paying the price here in Biafra land. And this kaboom will start again in no distant time. Thank you, my people. To salo no mozi akona bottle and make it go viral.